I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm the head coach for Job Search CoachingHQ.com. That's a site with curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read. That's going to help you find work more quickly. I received a question that I find annoying, and I just want to acknowledge I'm annoyed by the question. Maybe it's my age. I don't know specifically, but let me just get to the question. Why are you never too old to find that perfect job? Here's why. Because rather than talk about my own stuff around this question, my frustration, I'll just start by saying the reality is it's not a question of age. It's a question of whether you have the attitude and the perseverance to not give up. Because life is not easy. Life, as a matter of fact, is pretty hard, and for many is pretty miserable. But when you give up, you surrender. And the reality is that when you surrender, you will never find that thing that's perfect for you. And I want to be clear, perfect for you, not by anyone else's estimation. Let me give you an example. In 1890, a man was born who eventually started a gas station where they served some food. And the food, which was fried chicken, was very popular. As a matter of fact, it was good enough that the governor of Kentucky made him an honorary colonel. Now, if you're an American, you'll start to recognize that this is the Colonel Sanders story. So in 1952, in other words, at age 62, he shut down the gas station. Excuse me, I saw a blue jay fly by. At age 62, he closes down the gas station. He has the idea of franchising his chicken recipe. So he starts driving around the country, rejected thousands of times, making chicken for people, and eventually sells his first franchise in Salt Lake City. Takes the company public in 1966, I believe the way the story goes. 1966. I just did a quick check. It goes public and is listed on the New York Stock Exchange at 1969. So let's do the math here. In 1966, he's 76 years old at this point. He has 600 franchises. He's selling the group. He's selling his interest in the company in 64 to someone for a few $1 million, winds up being someone who's the featured presenter for the show. And let's pause for a second and recognize that he lived till 90, having done something that he enjoyed, was successful at, and profited from. Who's to say that's not you? Seriously. Who's to say this cannot be you? That's the problem, I think, with this question, is intrinsic surrender to I'm not good enough, I'll never do this, and I have no will to succeed. This man never gave up. He never quit. He never gave up on an idea that he had that he believed would be successful. And you know what? He was right. There are many people who aren't right, but who are you to judge? Seriously, who are you to judge whether or not someone else is too old to find the perfect situation? Give it up. You are not omnipotent. I think this is where I was getting annoyed with the question. You are not so omnipotent to judge others and their desires and aspirations. Let them live their life without your opinions. Okay? Let them live your life without your opinions and allow them to prosper and thrive or fail as the case might be. As I said in a previous video, winners find a way to win, and no society has ever erected a statue to a critic. Catch that one. No society has ever erected a statue to a critic. So you can sit on the sidelines and harp on what other people are doing, but no one really cares. You may be witty and clever and smart, but you're not doing anything except being a critic, and no one eventually will care. We care about the winners in our culture. What are you doing to win other than being critical? So I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I hope you found this helpful. If you're interested in my coaching you, and I want to be clear, I do career coaching. I do what I call business life coaching, where I work with self-employed people who have a lunatic for a boss. We'll let that one go by for a second. Self-employed people can be crazy sometimes. So I'd love to work with you. I'd love to help you succeed, whether it's in a job search or in helping your business grow. Reach out to me at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us or visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. You'll see tabs on the top that will allow you to schedule time with me. Look forward to helping you. Hope you have a great day. Take care.